I'm Garrett Williams.
And I'm Allison O'Connor.
And this is
Decadence, a podcast about glamour.
Wait, I went to dinner the other day and I took a mushrooms chocolate and I forgot that I'd taken this mushrooms chocolate until at 2 hours in. I was like, I feel fucking crazy. What the
Wait,
deal?
you took mushrooms chocolate when?
Before a dinner the other day.
And you didn't know it was mushrooms?
No, I did, but I forgot.
you forgot.
I adjusted it and then immediately forgot it was mushrooms chocolate. Of course. Why would I?
What is it? I've never done it. What does it feel like?
It makes you feel like a way.
Like, have you done weed?
I have. I'm so not okay with weed.
Oh, me neither.
It does not work well with me.
It's at this point, it's just anxiety inducing.
I'm like, it activates, or I haven't done it in a really long time, but like, at the time, it just like really activates my like paranoia.
No, me too. It
And
makes me
I'm
be like, literally people that aren't even there, I'm like, they hate me.
yeah.
And everything I've ever said
It just
is really bad.
But one time I had an edible, and then I like went to a comedy show alone, like
Just
to
to
watch. This is before I like started performing, and like the first comedian I ever saw live was Edie Modica and Brian Fitteman. Yeah,
Whoa.
that was like they hosted a show at this place that was called Over the A. It's closed now. This was like 2013, and like we have all these mutual friends that aren't like comedy people, and so like me and like my like now like best friend Olivia like she invited me. It was like, we should go to a comedy show, whatever. And I was like, I've never seen stand up like in person.
Yeah.
So I went, and the show was them naked doing stand up. and I was like,
oh, you are.
and then like on the lineup was like Cola Scola and like River El Ramirez, and just like I was just kind of like, I was completely like that changed something in me.
Like, were you scared because you were high? Or were
Oh
you
no,
like,
sorry. Oh, so I lost track of my point. So basically, that is just context of Edie. So Edie had a show like a few years later. This is like 4 years later, and we've always been like friendly, or like we always like would see each other at the same like mutual friends like parties and stuff like that. And like and at that time, I was just like, oh, like she's like my comedian friend, and I'm like, oh, she's so funny, she's so talented, like I try to go to her shows. And so she was on a lineup at like Wicked Lady or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll go to that. And so, but before, I was at my friend's apartment. He had cancer at the time, and he passed away, but he had edibles, like cookies.
Oh, totally.
Like from California, like, and I think at that time it was like illegal, or you had to like do something like that. And I took like a lot, and he was like, "Whoa, are you sure?" Like, and I was like, "I'm good, like whatever." And even though like I never smoke weed,
Of
I, like,
oh no.
Yeah. Like,
and I was just like, "Oh, I'm good, it'll be fine." And then like 30 minutes later, I forget that I did it, and then I go to the comedy show alone, as I planned to. On the train, it like hit me that really
horrible.
high. But at first, I was like, "This is funny," like, and I texted my friend like, "LOL, like I'm so high, like this is so crazy," and he was like, "Okay, like have fun."
Yeah.
And then I got to the show, and I was just like, everything got
Of
so
course.
fucking scary, and I was panicking, and I didn't know that that's what was happening. And then the show, I think, started or something, and I like hid from everyone, like the whole audience, and I like
Honestly, smart.
I like faced the wall, and the whole show's happening over there, and I was just like,
You're like,
and I was just like, I can leave, I can always leave, I can leave. And finally I ran out of the building, and I was scaling the wall, like I was like hallucinating kind of. I was scared I was gonna walk into traffic.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it escalated until like I went home and fainted. And
When
like
did you
my
wake
roommate
up?
was there,
Oh.
and like I never fainted before. And so I like collapsed to the ground. My roommate's calling my name, and I've never fainted, so it's like tunnel vision.
of course.
I truly believed that I was following the light, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is it!"
This is it.
And that was the most peaceful moment of my whole life.
Oh my god.
I was truly like accepted. Like I'm like, okay, everyone's gonna be fine. Everything will be okay.
You're like, so now I understand how weed helps people relax, as they think they're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Death is coming.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Wow.
The one most peaceful moment of my life.
It's like as close to death as possible.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that was honestly the one time in my life I was just like, oh, okay,
Totally.
everything's okay, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I feel
It'll be
like
fine.
that after like having severe like vomiting or something. That's when I'm like,
Yes.
it's over for me, and I submit to the power.
Oh my God, I had this with I had food poisoning in December. It's like an ayahuasca trip or something.
Literally.
It's like psychedelic. The pain you're in, and just like you completely are surrendering. You're like, just whatever's supposed to
me.
happen. Just
Yeah,
take me.
take me, please.
Take me, baby, or leave me.
Take me.
to the toilet.
Do me to the toilet. You know about Rent?
Take me, baby.
Exactly right.
Or leave me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There it is.
What is happening in that scene? I forget.
It's two
Here we go.
lesbians
No,
fighting.
one of them is bisexual.
Sorry?
I think.
Thank you.
She is Adina Menzel.
She is
Adina Menzel?
Adina Menzel is the original Broadway cast of Rent.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Believe
take
it.
him, baby, or leave him. Decadivas, please welcome to the podcast, Richard Perez.
Oh yeah, hey Richard. We didn't do that.
Oh my
we need
God.
to welcome you to the podcast first and foremost. Yes.
Oh my God. Hi.
Of
That
course.
story is
Yeah.
by me.
That story is by me.
I take credit for it.
I take credit. Copyright.
course.
Copyright. Richard Perez
Said.
Incorporated. Richard Perez
Richard Perez
Enterprise.
Incorporated. Are you
Yeah.
incorporated?
Yeah.
You an LLC?
LLC Enterprise. No, I'm not at the
No,
moment.
me
Of
neither.
course.
But I
yeah.
need to do that.
Well, they
Okay.
keep saying you should do that, and I'm like, well,
No. You have to
I'll
be
do what I
making
do.
like a certain amount of money to
Of
need to be
course.
doing that. But this
Oh,
guy on the
I'm not
street
there
the
yet.
other day, I mean, I feel like you would know. Well, maybe you wouldn't. But if
Actually,
somebody
who-
does your taxes,
Who's good with money?
Not
out
me.
of you two?
Oh, certainly not me.
not Garrett.
Okay.
Well,
You-
I get a little bit of money. I'm like, wait, should I buy everything?
Yeah. And I'm not.
I'm like,
I like that too.
I'm like,
how
wait.
fast can I spend this?
no, literally.
I gotta get this out of my account.
I operate better when there's literally. Poison!
Uber.
I operate better with no money because it's like, well, thank God I can't spend money on anything. I have to go home.
Yes.
No, totally.
Yeah.
I almost bought food last night. Wasn't hungry. Didn't want to eat. Had food at home. I was like, should I get food? It's like I immediately pressed order. I was like, I should not do this, and canceled it because I was. But
for
sometimes,
you.
sometimes you have to order it to know you
Yes.
don't want it.
What did you order?
I ordered Dave's hot chicken. You guys know about this?
No,
you
I
weren't even
don't.
hungry.
I wasn't even hungry. I ordered 2 sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Well, they come in twos. They
You're
come in
insane.
twos. They come in twos.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That is.
Coming in twos.
Coming in twos.
Honey,
Oh,
me on a
come
Friday
on.
night.
Dude,
Yeah.
hey. I like that.
Now that,
That actually, can I talk about sex on
Well,
here?
Yeah,
Rebecca,
please, it's
that's
mostly about
fine.
sex,
It's
yes.
This is mostly about sex.
yes.
That happened to me last weekend
Coming in
for the
twos?
first time. Yeah.
What do you mean that?
So,
Now, what do you mean by that?
So
You're like, I
I'm
got 2 chicken
experiencing-
sandwiches and came on them. Wait.
I'm going through a sexual awakening right now.
Congratulations.
Wait, shout out to that.
I essentially re-lost my virginity in February.
Whoa.
And I hadn't had, I guess I've identified more, it's just my patterns have aligned with side, being a side.
Yeah, I'm not
for
with
the
that.
past decade. And so then in February something changed, and then I've been having sex, penetrative,
in a penetrative fashion.
and I'm
Wait,
bottoming.
that's so awesome because your work
Like
is so
crazy.
much about sex.
It is.
So-
but I think that that
It was,
that
kind of
sort
a joke?
tension or but there was definitely because I had such a unease with it.
Yeah.
Or something that I was so in my head about, and so I really think that that sort of relationship with it definitely inspires how I joke around and stuff, or
Yeah.
or at least my solo show,
Yeah.
making it.
Yeah.
But now it's there's still some things to work through. It's only been a few months, and I'm figuring out a lot about myself and that in general. But I'm also I'm just like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I really feel like it's changing. And
That's
I'm,
amazing.
Congratulations,
changing.
by the way.
Congratulations. seriously.
Congratulations.
That was the reveal. It was coming in twos.
Yes, coming in
Coming
twos.
into. So
And
you
so-
said when that happened the other weekend, you
it was
had
my first
pair
time.
on pair.
No. This guy, I went to his place, and it was our first time meeting. This was Saturday, and it was like 5 a.m. And I go to his place, and we have sex.
Congrats.
Thank you.
First of all,
And
that's
First of
awesome.
all,
First of all, we celebrate sex on this podcast.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a platform to talk about this. My friends don't want to hear me talk about this anymore. And now I need all your audience members to listen to me talk about this.
and they're gonna love it, by the way.
Thank you. If you're loving this, please leave a comment that you love it.
Say it. I love it.
If you're loving this, leave
I
a
love
comment
it.
that You're loving this.
Hashtag Richard's Journey.
Yes. Ooh,
Richard's Awakening.
Journey.
Richard's Journey or Richard's Awakening?
I like
Richard's
Richard's
Journey.
I like Richard's Journey.
Richard's
you
Journey.
said Richard's Awakening, but you changed
tell the
it.
truth.
Did I?
Women's stories
you just
matter.
did, yeah. So tell
Oh,
the
okay.
truth.
Now that's interesting because I thought I said journey. So all of a sudden I'm having hallucinations.
Yeah,
It's
you're
the
fucking crazy.
mushrooms.
We're
It's still the
gaslighting you.
mushrooms.
The mushrooms are inside of me. Okay,
Inside
continue.
of you. Speaking of
So-
inside of you.
Yeah.
So this guy was like, and also he was like really, really hung.
Whoa.
Like really. And I was
In a
like,
way that's like scary or good.
I think who I was before before February, I would have been really scared. But who I'm becoming, I was like, let's fucking go. And worse that happens, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, or I have to be like, this is too much.
Of course.
You know, and like he would understand.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, let's just see what happens. And of course, like I felt like he knew what he was doing, so it happened. And then I was like, word. At first, in the beginning, I was like, oh my god. And then when it was happening, I was like, okay, let's fucking
course.
go.
Yeah.
I was like,
let's fucking
Let's
go.
fucking go. This is lit. So
No, that all the time. Yes.
this is so lit, baby. This is so lit, baby.
Word.
And I was like, word. And then when he came, I was like, that part.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you ate that?
Yeah.
I was like, that,
Girl, you did the damn
that
thing.
part.
Yeah.
And then we were like cuddling, and like there was something about his energy that was like, because we barely spoke. We just literally were like, hey, hey, and we had to be quiet because his roommate was asleep, and so we're like, hey, hey, and then we just start going at it. But then there's these little moments we like softly speak to each other, and like. And also the way he was with me was like, he's affectionate. He was so sweet, and he was very like, but there was also something like stoic and sort of like, almost like you can read as icy a little bit. And so that sort of back and forward, I kind of like, but I also was kind of like, I can't fully read what you're thinking or like what your vibes are.
If anybody can hear it a little bit, there's a song playing outside.
There's this. Well, it's the song of Richard. It's hard. Yeah.
What he did to me, what he did to us, he came in me. I said that part, then we cuddled, then basically we cuddled, and then it was like getting so sweet too. Like I was kind of like, wait, I was like, where the
Like,
hell's
wait.
my husband?
No, literally.
He's kind of like, I was like, wait a minute. I was
Literally.
like, you're kind of pooky right now.
Yes.
And then like 20 minutes of that, like just like whatever, being cute, we went for it again.
That's it. And
The
this is-
second
There we go.
coming.
There's the
The second coming.
two.
aw-
That's the two comings.
And I was like,
the second coming.
that part.
Yeah, that
Part.
part. Whoa.
No,
See,
whoa.
that's awesome.
The sexual awakening starting in Feb is amazing. I wonder if something happens.
Honestly, this was kind of tied with my like thing of like Decadence. It's like, what is...
Oh, well, should we go for it?
Shall we go for it? I mean, why not?
Okay.
Shall we go for it?
Yeah.
We've needed you.
You need to be here.
We needed you. We needed this.
Wait, okay, so I guess we have to ask you a question. Shall we go for it?
One of the main questions. Shall we go for it?
It's shall, and then the other main question is this one, and it's Richard. What
Is
glamorous?
Okay. So I'm talking about sex.
Of course.
There's something glamorous with sex where I've been finding lately. I feel like there's times where I am Gwyneth Paltrow and Marty Supreme, like her getting dressed after they fucked. It's so sometimes like, and they don't so explicitly show so much of it, but it's just like cuts to like her putting her blouse back on or like something like that. I feel that with like some of these hookups sometimes. Like I'm putting my shirt back on or I'm putting my underwear back on and like and like what made me feel even more like this, glamour can be like disheartening or can be inspired
And
by like something like
times it is.
not so positive,
Of
you know, or
course.
like because I feel like there's a part of me that's like recently I like hooked up with this guy and it just like happened. He came like really fast, like whatever, like that happens, like. But it wasn't even about that. It was just more that it just really felt like transactional in a way I don't like.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm like, okay, well I'm not there.
Yeah, totally.
Like with my relationship to this.
Of course.
Like I want like you got to be like cutesy with me a little bit and like be sweet and like whatever like
Yeah, we're both here doing this. Just let's
Let's
make
be
it
present.
let's
at
just like
least.
Let's be chill
And like
about
be
this.
Yeah.
kind.
No, literally.
and so like I'm just getting dressed and it's just kind of like looking at, like I don't know, just kind of being like
you feel like you're in a painting in a way.
something
You're
so-
sitting on the edge of the bed, putting on your shoes, and you're like, "Oh my god, this moment."
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
100%.
here, I think like one of the most glamorous things too is like getting home from a bad date.
yes. Yes.
And like being like, well, I'm gonna have a
in
snack.
New York City especially.
Yeah,
I mean
and, like-
anywhere but like New York.
Uh-huh.
New York. I'm Carrie Bradshaw.
Yes.
First of all.
Yes.
This is
First
what
and
they-
foremost.
First and foremost, this is what they write songs about. You know what I mean? Where it's like
Yeah.
that feeling of being like, we had sex, and I feel like this is weird, but I can't say anything now, but I'm feeling used, and I can't tell this person that I'm saying that I'm feeling this way. I have to just
Or
be
like
chill
just
about
like the
it.
way that they did it was like it felt like it was like I'm like you're like masturbating into me.
Yes.
Totally.
No.
You
And
know.
that's. I mean, I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
And
And,
I'm
it's like,
like-
I
I'm
could be
like,
anybody right now.
Yeah.
Or
just-
it could be
doesn't-
nobody. This could be you alone. And why isn't it?
Yeah.
Why am I here?
But I get some people really are into that or something or
No,
or
some
like
people
that
like,
kinda,
yeah,
like,
of course,
you know,
like want to be like a vessel.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
And no shade if that's your tea.
yeah.
Of course.
But if it's not, then it feels bad.
Then it's like yeah, like there's just like and then the lines blur too and stuff,
Totally.
and especially like how you like speak to each other, especially before you like if you're just meeting for the first time and it's literally to have sex,
Mm-hmm.
but you spoke on the internet before, you know, it's just like you can it's so
Yeah.
easy for things to get lost in translation or like to get kind of blurry or like I don't know. Because of course, I feel like everyone talks up a big game, like
Yeah.
you know, to I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Not
like,
me.
I'm this, and then you show up and you're like, hello.
Yeah.
What
should I say?
Can I have a water?
And then all of a sudden you're putting your blouse back on.
Yes.
Straightening your hair and going back to your husband.
And then like, just like, there's like this little like, yeah, so yeah, like, what are you doing the rest of the day, or like something like, you know what I mean? Just being like, yeah, just
There is a post
Yeah,
nut clarity that's almost, I mean, is just hits you like a wave in a way.
Yeah.
Where you're like, whoa, okay, well, that felt weird.
right.
And sometimes the clarity hits during the fact, and you're like, well,
Here
I
I
gotta
am.
be here till this ends.
Exactly right.
Right. Just like let me see this through.
Ah, so glamorous. I felt like so like Marty Supreme when he's like throwing the apple into the bowl. That was me. When he's
Throwing
like
the
trying to hook
apple
up with Gwyneth
into a
Paltrow,
bowl.
and he's like, if I make this shot, like,
Like you're coming to the show.
and I was like, that's me as fuck.
Oh, I love that.
I felt like I was like, whoa. I watched it and I was like, that is how it feels to be like,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
like you're
Oh
like
my God.
pursuing someone, and they're like, yeah, let's do it.
And then you're like, I'm coasting on Charm Alone.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
I loved it. I
love
watched that whole movie, and so many people I talked to after the fact were like, wow, a movie about the male ego. And I was like, really? Because I thought that was a movie about Allison O'Connor.
Yeah.
Something about swag can get you anywhere.
I thought it was about Allison O'Connor.
I thought it was kind
I
of
thought
about
that too.
Yeah, I thought it was about a wonderful girl.
Yeah.
It was about a nice lesbian
Oh my
woman
God.
who
Hubris-
has some dreams.
Swag can get you anywhere.
Swag can get you anywhere,
Truly.
but also side doesn't always. And that's what that movie's about.
Swag is sometimes scary.
Swag has
true.
limitations.
Swag. That movie was about the limitations of swag.
The limitations of swag.
Well, now
and
that's
the ramifications.
Oh.
Wow, ram.
That part.
Ramming my swag.
Ramming my swag.
Who wants to ram? Who wants to get their swag rammed by me tonight?
We should study that at Harvard.
We do.
The
Me and Richard were there. We're
Yeah, our
in class
dissertation, the ramifications of swag.
These are the ramifications of swag.
together. I could teach that.
I mean, there is
Yeah, legit,
swag can only
legit.
get you so far. Ultimately, it can get you a long way.
I know. You know what
Yeah.
I decided? It's like I'm in my trying to get free stuff era. And I like, you know what I really want to do is stay in a hotel. And I want to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to call a bunch of hotels and see if they let me. Don't you think I should do that?
Wait,
What are you gonna say on the phone?
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Oh, do you want to do some role play?
Well, no, I want 3 hard suggestions and then I'll do role play based on those.
Okay. I think you should be direct. I think you should pretend you're more important than you are.
Really? Because I've learned there's 2 types of ways to get free stuff. Number 1, you can pretend you're more important than you are, but then you're gambling. And number 2, you pretend you're the underdog and you need help. And that is actually helps more often.
Okay.
People like to be like, yeah, I'll help
helping
you out.
someone,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm helping this young Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Rather than like,
I mean,
like they're helping me by me giving you free things.
Yeah, and it's like you can Google me. I'm not a big deal. So it's not
Yeah.
like they're gonna be like, "Wow, you have the most famous woman in the world is here." It's like, no, she's not.
You're like, but the movie Marty Supreme was about me.
Yeah,
Of
exactly.
course.
Like about
Allison
somebody
O'Connor
who's-
of Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Well, you can always do the thing where you call as your assistant. You
Oh,
say,
yeah,
"Hey, I'm the assistant,
true.
Allison O'Connor. We're looking for a
my
hotel for
God.
tonight.
Exactly.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Me and my team.
Like
Yeah.
create
some buzz.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like an account or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh.
have someone like their Gmail or something like reach out and be like, "Hey, I'm like emailing on behalf of."
I know.
Team
okay.
O'Connor at gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's smart. Team O'Connor. at
Team
Gmail.
A O'Connor at gmail.com.
I just feel like that's so fake. I feel like they would know. I feel like I have to call and be like, I want to do this. What
yeah,
can
I agree.
we do? Are you guys gay allies?
They're like, well,
At
you
least
can
the
buy-
first place. Try with the first place.
You can try
Yeah.
many
And-
different options.
yeah.
There's so many hotels.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
You really
I just
can.
think I should do that.
I think it could be awesome. Do you want to do some role play?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Would you like to? Who would you like to be in the role
I think
play?
Richard should be me, and
Oh.
we should work at the hotel.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How can I help you today? This is the best hotel in New York.
Yes, thank you. I just want to start off by saying my name is Allison O'Connor.
You sound hot.
Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate
You're
that. You sound really hot too.
Thank you. I am. I am.
I was wondering, if there's maybe a room open tonight.
Oh
I'm
my
stranded.
God.
I'm stranded in downtown Brooklyn.
I mean, I guess like, yeah, I'm not really supposed to do that, but you think I sound hot?
I think you sound really hot.
Can I?
I know you can't tell by my voice, but I have a decent cup size.
No, we could tell by your voice.
Oh, hello?
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'm
my colleague is here.
I'm also on the line.
Oh, hi. Oh, I
Hi.
didn't realize this.
No.
We were on a 3-way call.
It's
Three-way.
oh no.
Wait, you sound kind of hot.
I think I'm getting the free room, you guys.
yeah.
I think I'm
So
getting-
all you have to do really is call, flirt with the person, and offer a 3-way
Yeah.
and talk about your cup size.
Literally, and be like, create the image of like, I'm gonna be alone in
Yes.
the room.
Oh.
There's a bed.
See,
in
that
the
was
room.
that was a thing we would have never suggested if we hadn't done some role play.
Never thought of that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be all alone in the big room with my medium.
Do you have a
boobs.
room?
My boobs
Do
are
you
not
have
going to be
a
enough
room
to
I
fill
can
the
like
room.
be alone in?
Yes.
Just kind of like ass, like
Me and my
ass,
two boobs.
ass up.
Yeah.
Like ass up.
Is there a room we
alone.
could be ass up here?
Can I be ass up in here tonight? That's Mary and Joseph at the inn.
Can I be ass up in here
Can I
tonight?
be ass up giving birth tonight? Please?
No, you can go to the barn. There's-
Can I get
what
ass
if they
up in
do
here?
offer you the barn or the shed? Wouldn't
I'll
that
say
be-
sure.
Sure.
But I don't know if that'll be enough for my donkeys.
Yeah, for my donkeys.
Oh my god. What if now
Now, let's get down to brass tacks.
imagine you're giving birth
Okay.
Okay.
and it's Christmas Eve, but you don't know that yet.
Of course. For you, it's just
Wait,
another
you
day.
don't
For you,
know?
it's tax season.
Oh, I see.
You're
I see.
a virgin.
You're telling the story.
yes.
No.
The story.
Thank
The
you.
story.
The one and only
One of the
story.
most famous stories.
Cap-
Of
capital-
course.
Even more famous than Marty Supreme.
Whoa.
Well, Marty Supreme's up there, probably top 10.
Probably top 10.
And then
This is a really famous. Listeners, pause and get your notebooks out and your
Yes.
pens. Okay.
Yeah.
Get your
Yes, thank
pens,
you.
right? Richard's Journey,
Richard's
Journey and-
Richard's Awakening.
Richard's Awakening, and also the story.
Yes,
The
that story.
story.
Because this is
so
the
tell-
episode you learn about the story.
Thank you.
So imagine that, and then you are a virgin, and you have a husband or a fiance, and he's a man who he loves you basically, and then you have to give birth, and there's nowhere to go. I mean, how scary is that?
I mean, that sounds insane. That sounds scary as hell.
Crazy. That's crazy. So anyway,
I
capital
can't
HIM.
I can't even imagine giving birth ultimately.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with talking about it lately, though.
Oh yeah,
I
you're having.
think about it all the time.
Oh, I want a baby.
But a baby is mine. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
I
beautiful.
said I want a baby, baby.
Baby, where is my husband?
Where the hell's my husband? What is taking him so long? What about the ring? What about the ring? What about the ring? I miss him. I miss him so much.
Oh, you're
And we had
your
sex
hubby?
again.
Oh my,
Did
god,
you?
oh my god! Wait, that's what I was gonna ask.
Since then.
have you seen him again?
That was so. The first time was literally is our 1 week anniversary. The
Oh my
time of this
god!
recording.
And you had sex again since
then
then?
we had sex
Oh my
again.
god!
So you're in love.
He wants the
Yeah.
cookie.
Would have you? Do you think you guys would go on like a
A
A
date?
date?
date
No,
to the
probably
pier?
not.
Go to the pier.
Is he old or young?
Young,
How old? and young?
27.
One of the youngest ages.
Yeah,
How old are you, if I can ask?
34.
That's
So I'm like
his career
a bit
older.
older. Yeah,
His
I'm
queer
literally Gwyneth Paltrow, and he's Timothy Chalamet.
Of course.
So I'm putting my blouse back on.
Oh,
What I'm picturing too
and
is
and he's laying back in bed.
and he's like
Hung.
back hung as hell.
hung
and
as
I'm
hell.
just like putting my
Timothy Chalamet.
it is compositionally it's like a.
Well, I'm picturing
portrait.
you also when you're doing this from behind, and like you are turning over your shoulder as you put your blouse back on, like looking, and you have a string of pearls around your neck.
You would look gorgeous.
Yes, and you're also like painted like Monet, like a Monet painting.
What's that called?
The Impressionists.
Yeah.
Yes, with
Impression.
the
Thank
big
you.
swaths.
Yes.
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 I'm like,
Yes. I think that's beautiful.
stunning.
And it's because you are an older star,
yes.
absolute movie star.
34.
Yeah.
34.
But
Well,
I'm
what was their age gap? I mean, it's probably more like 20 years in that.
20
movie.
years, but
We have
but
no
still.
clue, too.
But
Same.
I'm the older starlet, and he's. I don't know what he does.
And
Or
he's-
I don't know much about him, but
He's
he has good
hung.
music taste.
Oh,
What
what's he
kind?
playing?
He played it was like new wave 80s, like obscure sort of
Oh.
like. I don't, it was like really cool. I
That
was like,
is
this is like
cool.
up my alley. Like I like this kind of stuff. And
I-
I told him that.
Like when you play music to have sex to, it does have to be something the other person doesn't really know.
There
Yes,
is
100%.
no harder task
Oh
than finding music
my
to have sex
God.
to. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I recently had sex with this guy who was 20 years older than me.
wow, you're queer older.
Yes. And literally it was a doctor's appointment. It was
Oh,
so
I know, like, he
it
took
was
off his lab coat.
so clinical. It was so just like I think he was just like trying to help me figure it out. Like how to, which I really appreciate.
Of course.
Like he was but he was really chatty, and I felt like it was getting me out of my head.
And he was like, "You should get
also,
this
he
mole
was
checked out."
really like hung too. He was like really thick.
Wow.
Damn, everybody's hung.
Richard.
I know.
This is
I
awesome.
know.
You've got a type.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay,
But
so I know. Seriously, I know. I just want to say one time when I was having sex with guys still, there was a guy who put on Claro to have sex with me, and I just looked at him and I was like, no.
Can I say though, I did Poppers to Claro and Fire Island. I was like, it all makes sense.
That
but which
sounds good.
album or like what
The
era?
newest one, I believe, Terrapin.
Oh my god.
Doing poppers to Terrapin.
Dude, I could see that being like
It rocks.
Yeah, that would be a vibe.
All of a sudden, you're like, wait.
Doing poppers
Yeah.
is different than having straight sex.
Yeah, you're so right.
But I feel like
never thought
having
about
sex
that.
to like, I think we could do it if we try.
That
Want me
like,
to
but,
say-
like,
that
the
would take me.
straight man.
Yeah, that I could. I would
Having
be like,
sex to like those lesbian, like
what?
innocent song of like.
yeah,
crushing.
like yeah.
Is she lesbian?
I feel like
No, she's bi.
Close enough.
Fair enough.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Fair enough.
almost there.
So half.
In
almost
some ways,
there.
sometimes yes.
Sometimes yes. Okay, well, Richard, it's time for us to ask you another question.
Please,
One of the best questions you could ever be asked.
please.
Richard Perez,
Mhm.
do you have a tip
For living in elegance.
an enviable life?
Okay, a tip for living an elegant and enviable life. I would say, I think whatever your own version of like an awakening type of thing is,
Your journey.
face it.
Yes.
Whatever that thing is, because everyone has their blocks. Everyone has a thing that they're scared of. You kind of no matter what, it's a human condition, like having fear. But the fear is kind of what makes it like special sometimes to like. Because it calls upon courage to be like, okay, well, I just got to change it.
Of course.
That, so it's like, just like do it, and like, it's okay. Like all of it, all the feelings come with it, and like, you'll get embarrassed, you'll be like scared, you'll be sad, you'll be really surprised, really thrilled. You'll be like, you'll feel like, oh my god, I'm like changing, and maybe this wasn't so scary all along. And
then all of a sudden.
then
coming
the brand
twice.
deals are coming in. Okay, the brand deals are coming in.
That is beautiful.
That
The
is
fat
literally
checks.
beautiful.
Yes.
Fat checks, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
That part.
Yeah. You did that.
You ate that.
You ate that.
You ate that, honey.
You ate that, girl.
Richard.
I'm obsessed with that part.
That part.
That
Especially in a sexual context.
That part.
Yeah, being like done with sex and being like that part. Like, that's so funny to me. Like, so
I just came.
That part.
part.
that part.
That
That part.
part.
Yeah, telling someone that part.
They're fucking you, and you're like,
That
that,
part.
That
part.
part.
That part.
Pink is on in the background.
Stupid girl.
You're resonating with the lyrics. Do you ever resonate with the lyrics while you're having sex, and you're like, that part?
I resonated
Yeah.
with the lyrics to The Climb the other day. So, I mean, literally, Journey. I can almost see it. The dream I'm dreaming.
while during
but
sex?
there's a voice inside my head says you'll never reach it. No.
Oh,
But
What were you doing? Like walking, exercise?
I was sitting.
sitting.
I was sitting. One of the most
Commuting.
important things you could do.
Or
is
you were
sit.
just home?
Just home, sitting, listening to The Climb.
Oh my
You know
god,
what?
that's so
You needed
cute.
that.
I can
You
almost
needed
see it. That dream I'm dreaming.
That dream I'm dreaming.
well,
There's
girl,
a
I
voice
gotta
inside my
go.
head.
Voice inside
That
my
part.
That part.
That part.
Richard, thank you for doing
Richard,
the
thank you
podcast.
so
Oh
much.
my god, thank you. This was such a delight.
and don't be afraid to update us on your journey whenever you can.
I will.
Please.
Yes.
I will.
Call in.
Yes.
Call in.
And don't forget, you guys, comment.
Richard's
Yes,
journey.
Richard's
Richard's
journey,
journey.
the story.
That part.
That part. The climb.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Hi, Decadiva.
Hi, Diva.
I've got a tip for living an elegant and enviable life.
Oh, and I would love to hear it.
Go ahead and give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And subscribe while you're there
Please. And don't be afraid to follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
at Decadence Pod.
And why not follow the Patreon, too?
Come on.
Okay, I got to get out of here.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.